And I gotta tell you, it was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
Hey guys, my name is Bando. This is Brexit Bando. It's Thursday. That means you get 2 videos. Because we have a Heresy Thursday. Tech heretics have been judged and found wanting by the Arcuitor Magisterum. Imagine getting paid to come up with these names for Games Workshop. Do you reckon they just do it in committee? They just like do a line of coke like Keltec and come up with some weird ideas. Maybe have a dartboard and just throw, bits of words together. Sounds fun. Kind of jealous. The Forges of Mars were highly prized during the Heresy. A weapons factory on the doorstep of Terra was both a tempting target for the traitors and a point of concern for those defending the seat of the Emperor's power. Yes, Mars, the binary succession, the schism of Mars. So here we have a wonderful model, the Arcuitor Magisterum, a judge, jury and executioner. Judge Judy here hunts down people who have been convicted of tech heresy, Dark Mechanicum members, and anyone the Mechanicum just doesn't really like. She'd probably have a couple of things to say about the Caban machine. She's also accompanied by Steve. And Steve here with his giant quill pen and tiny little paper printer. I wonder if he has as many problems with printers as I do. Some sort of blend of tech priest, assassin, and overall just an interesting, very John Blanche-esque model. Now, what have I got to say about this? I like Steve. He's kind of cool. Yet again, Necromunda stays winning. I'm not a huge fan. I'm not a huge fan of this. I think the aesthetics are slightly bad. I think that the overall model is not great. For example, along here, the way that this ribbed tubing, this sort of cable plug, just seems to blend into the cloak. It doesn't actually seem to add any weight to the cloak. The sculpt just seems put together in CAD. It's most likely something like ZBrush actually, but it's just put together. There doesn't seem to be any sort of flow to the material. It doesn't seem to be reacting to the weight of things. I don't like this arm, how it's just a blade like prosthesis, when she clearly has a robotic arm here which has a hand. It just strikes me as weird. Replacing your hand with just a weapon never strikes me as a good idea, because suddenly you can't carry your pistol in your other hand. You are very limited to how you can react in combat. You can't climb very well. You can't use a data terminal, those sorts of things. I quite like the leg armour. The shin armour is nicely detailed. The detailing and the aesthetic are kind of cool. The torso is very, very busy. The face is kind of cool. I've always liked big blank face plates. It's kind of ruined with the addition of the optical implant, but there's there. The pistol's kind of cool. I quite like the design of that. The backpack ties it into the Skitari, and then you have the sort of the crest, which ties it in with other Mechanicum models. I see what they're going for. I just don't think it's been pulled off very well, and personally, I just don't think this is a great model. I just think it's a first draft. That's how it feels to me. It's a Forge World resin model, I believe. Yeah, Forge World resin, and the rules can be found in Liber Mechanicum. I'm not a big fan. I get what they're going for. I can respect it. I just don't like it. I could see it being used as a conversion for things. I reckon if you chopped it off at the torso and melded it in with some of the Escher parts, you could make a really cool, high-end Escher model. But yeah, as is, not a huge fan. The little guy is fantastic. He is very grimdark, very John Blanche. Perfect. No notes there. So yeah, that's really it. I don't have much to say here. I do have incredibly painful acid reflux at the moment, which you may be able to hear from my spluttering as I'm trying to talk. So yeah, I'm probably going to call the video there because it just hurts to talk right now. But on a good news, it looks like they've updated the entry for the Armies on Parade. As per my last video, it looks like they have clarified and removed a lot of that section. You may have seen a picture floating around on Reddit and other places where they have just clarified that it's whole models you can't mix. You can't just throw Lord Croak in with an Imperial Guard army, that sort of thing. It's not parts. It's not, kit bashing. I think they realised just how dumb a move that was and have wound themselves back a bit. I did email them. I emailed Games Workshop and said, hey, I have my female Custodes army here using nothing but Stormcast Eternal heads. I'm going to have to remove these. Please can you tell me which heads I should use to remain in compliance with the rules? And I never got a response. So yeah, I don't have a female Custodes army. I've painted 4 Custodes, which you may have seen as my only kill team. But yeah, anyway, looks like that's maybe been updated. I would double check the Warhammer Colour website if you are looking though. Maybe drop them an email to the UK customer service line. And yeah, let me know what you think of this model. I know what everyone's going to be saying about this guy. And I think most people are probably going to be buying it just for this guy. It's a pass from me. I would convert my own. I don't know how I'd do it, but I probably wouldn't use this. So thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for all the support in my last couple of videos. The channel is doing amazingly well, and that is all down to you guys. You are the support and love that I need, and I appreciate all of you so much. If you want to continue to support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, and sharing the button is all free and costs you nothing but time. If you are in the UK and you are picking up Games Workshop or any other third-party miniatures, maybe you want to start Malifaux, Bolt Action, maybe you're looking for Gundam models, go check out Element Games and use code JAM737. You'll not only get your 15 to 25% off the normal retail price of most of these models, you'll also get double the amount of reward points using that code, and then you can trade those reward points in for money off and get yourself some cheap models. You can, in fact, get it all the way down to 5p. If you can save enough of those points, you can order anything you want down to the price of 5 pence. That includes paying for your shipping. How do I know this? Because I've done it. And they'll honour it, so please go ahead and check them out. If not, like, comment, subscribe is all the support I need from you guys. I love it so much. Thank you very much. If I've not got back to your comment yet, I do apologise. I will get through them all. There's just been so many of them. It's a little overwhelming. So thank you very much, guys. Please stick around. I will see you tomorrow. I'm sure they'll do something stupid again tonight, and I'll have a chance for another video. If not, speak to you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye-bye.